Welcome to English 121 College Composition. My name is Professor Jennifer Garner, and I'm making this video just to give you a quick introduction to the course. So let's start first with a little bit about me. I'm from Ohio originally, and I attended a small liberal arts college there called the College of Worcester, where I got my bachelor's degree in English. Then I worked as a journalist, and I worked in public relations. And then I decided to go back and get my master's degree so I could become a teacher at a community college. And I got my master's at Western Connecticut State University in Danbury, Connecticut, which is where we were living at the time. I've been here at HCC now for 15 years. In addition to 121, I teach Info 100, I teach English 095, and this upcoming year, I'm going to be one of the chairs of our English division. So our class is a fully online class. So what that means for you is that we have no required meeting times. All the work is done on your time. If you didn't realize what you were signing up for, don't worry, that happens all the time. So if you want to switch, I'm sure that we have in-person classes over the summer. So if you'd rather, talk to an advisor right away, and you could switch out of this class and into a in-person class. So that's what the fully online class is. I'll talk a little bit more about that as we move on. Because it's fully online, you want to make sure that you have good technology. You need a fully functional computer and internet access to be successful in this course. Please don't think you can do it on your telephone. We're writing essays in this class of 6 pages. That's not something that you can do on your telephone. If you don't have access to a computer right now, contact our help desk at HCC. What's their number? 443-518-4444. And they can help you get a laptop loaner for the semester. If you don't have internet access, we have internet available on campus, which means you'd have to come to campus to use it. But also, there's free internet available at libraries, at Starbucks, a lot of places you could go to get free internet access. All right. For your planning needs, you can expect this class to take 6 to 8 hours of your time each week. Make sure that you make an intentional plan about when you're going to get this work done. The most successful students do that. They set time aside in their calendar for getting their homework done. So make sure that you do that. And also for your planning purposes, know that we're going to be turning in assignments on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11:59 p.m. So generally, I stop looking at my computer for student issues about 9 o'clock, or look at my phone for student issues about 9 o'clock at night. So that means if you're starting your homework after I've gone to bed, I'm not going to be available to answer any of your questions. So make sure that you're looking at the assignments in advance. So if you have questions to ask me, you have time to ask those questions. So with that, let's take a look around. Let's go look at our course. Here we are. Okay, I have it in student view, so this is what it should look like for you. To get started, you can either click the Start Here tab. Okay, and that gives you this welcome. It takes you to our syllabus. Our course text is fully online. Whenever I want you to read something in it, I'll just link right to it, so that's nothing you need to really worry about. And then step 3, 4, and 5 are more just kind of for you to skim through and review, although some of those, the netiquette and the academic honesty, are going to be involved in a quiz that we're going to do first thing, and I'll show you that in a minute. The other thing I want to go to, I guess I could click here, is let's talk a little bit about the syllabus. This is going to tell you just some of the other things that you need to know, right? So we have our major assignments here. We're going to have an essay for Unit 1, which is 15%, an essay for Unit 2, 20%, and then our Unit 3 is our major project, and that's worth 30% of your grade, so that's something to really pay attention to. We'll have a final reflection in lieu of kind of a final exam, and then other than that, homework and discussions are going to round out the rest of your course grade. That tells you about what the course is about. We're going to basically be learning about the reading process, the writing process, and making sure that you can go through that process well. To contact me, the easiest way actually to contact me, rather than going to my HCC email, is to use the Canvas inbox and send me a message. Through that, then I can respond to you. either I can answer your question quickly and easily, or I'll say maybe we should set up a Zoom to talk about this. My schedule in the summer is going to be pretty open for setting up Zooms with you, and I'm open to working and with people Zooming with you in the evenings as well. So we'll just email back and forth and set up a time that's good for setting up a Zoom meeting if we need to do that. I already talked about the book. Course requirements you can look at. I'm trying to think. Important things you'll want to know are late work. Okay, because it is a summer class and we are so fast paced, I don't accept late work. Okay, and also all the assignments that I do in a unit, they build on each other. So it kind of doesn't make sense to turn in one assignment after you turned in another assignment because they're building on each other. That being said, I know that life happens sometimes and just, despite your best intentions, you're not going to be able to get something done. If that happens to you, please contact me in advance of the due date and say, Professor Garner, here's what's going on. I can't get it done. And we'll work together to set up a new due date and time. And maybe we'll bump back like the next assignment just so you can make sure you're getting everything done in order. That's only available to you if you communicate with me in advance and let me know what's going on and why things are late, right? If you flake out and miss 3 weeks and all of a sudden you're like, oh, can I come back and do those assignments? The answer is going to be no, right? It's too late. This is for, emergency basis. Something happened that was unexpected and you can't get something done. Let's see. I think that's about it. If you are been involved in HCC at all before, you know that we have so many support services available for our students. And so any kind of help you need is here for you at HCC. Start by reaching out to me and I can put you in touch with the right people, or you can use any of our support services. I'm looking at my notes here to make sure that I've told you everything that needs to be said, and I think I have. All right. It's going to be great getting to know all of you. I look forward to communicating with you via the discussion board posts and maybe Zooming with some of you. So I look forward to working with you this semester, and you'll see me via video many times. Bye-bye.